Hello, my dear, lovely, beautiful little friends. Once upon a time, in a cozy cottage nestled at the edge of a great dark forest, lived a boy named Arjun. Every night, a soft sound like the rustling of leaves would drift through his open window. It wasn't just the wind, it was a whisper calling his name. Arjun, come find me. Arjun, come find me. One evening, his curiosity won over his fear. Grabbing the small lantern from his bedside table, Arjun tiptoed out of his house and into the whispering woods. The trees loomed like tall, silent giants, their branches swaying and creaking, seeming to the point deeper into the shadows. Deeper he went, the lantern light dancing on the mossy ground. Suddenly, two bright eyes blinked open in the darkness of a thick bush. Arjun froze, his heart thumping like a drum. Doop doop, doop doop, doop doop. A moment later, a small fox with a shimmering golden fur stepped gracefully into the light. The fox dipped his head in a polite bow. I have been calling for a friend, he said, his voice as soft as the whisper. Our forest is in trouble. Arjun, amazed to hear a fox speak, could only stammer, Trouble? What kind of trouble? The fox looked up at the dark canopy. The moonstone is gone. Without its light, the magic in these woods will fade away. I will help you, Arjun declared bravely. The fox's tail gave a happy flick. Then we must hurry, he urged. The whispers will guide us. Together, the boy and the fox ventured further into the heart of the woods, following the faint, magical sound that only they could hear. The whispers grew stronger until they led to the mouth of a dark, silent cave. A strange chill hung in the air. It's in there, the fox whispered, his golden fur bristling slightly. Arjun took a deep breath. He held his lantern a little tighter and peered into the deep blackness. Stepping inside, the lantern light fell upon a magnificent sight. A giant owl with feathers like silver moonlight and eyes as wide as saucers sat perched on a rock. Nestled in its talons was a crystal that pulsed with a soft, beautiful light. The moonstone! Why did you take it? Arjun asked, his voice echoing in the cave. The great owl blinked his huge eyes slowly. I didn't mean to cause harm, he hooted softly. His voice was full of sadness. The forest is so bright and full of life, but my cave is always dark. I was lonely, and the stone's light was my only company. Arjun's heart softened. You don't have to be lonely, he said with a kind smile. We can be your friends. We will visit you. The owl's eyes seemed to be brightened. With a gentle hoot, he carefully placed the moonstone on the ground before Arjun. Once the moonstone was returned to its pedestal, the entire forest lit up with a brilliant silvery glow. The trees sparkled like 1,000 tiny stars. From that day on, Arjun, the fox, and the owl were the best of the friends. The woods still whispered, but now it was a happy whisper of friendship. Thank you very much.